Hey diggers out there. Well, this is my first day with my Ace 250 and I haven't metal detected in over 20 years. My last detector was a C&G Bobcat as I recall, but you can hear the cardinals in the background on that property. It's about 100 years old. And forgive me if I screw up anything. It's a muddy day, sunny and cool, but it's a muddy time here because it was poured the other day. And thank God it's property of someone I know. So my digging holes, as you can see here, are going to be pretty ugly. They're not going to be real pretty. But I'll do my best to clean them up because I want to make the place look as good as what I got here. Just show you what I got here. I've got a little magnetic wand that's a neodymium magnet on there so I can suck up any of the nails that I find. My digger, my Ace 250, my knee pads, my gloves, a bucket. I'm going to use a bucket on this job because I think I'm going to be running across a ton of nails. By the way, I hope you can hear me because of the wind out here. But anyway, that was my first find there. It's just a bolt, and whoops, I stepped on it here. About 2 inches away from, and oh, you know what? I did the worst thing a digger can do is I filled the hole back in right after I found the bolt, and then I thought, scan over the hole, and sure enough, there was this this penny. It's not a wheat penny, 1965 I think, or something like that, but it was 2 inches from the bolt that I pulled out, so I had to dig the hole back up. So it's a lesson to you beginners. I forgot about that. Don't fill your hole back in until you scan it. So anyway, I'm going to fill this hole back in, clean it up, and on to the next one. Thanks for looking. It's only about 5 seconds after my first filming. You can't even see where the hole was dug, about 2 feet to the left of this new hole, which, this hole that I dug right there, see it? It's one of those things where it showed up as a piece of iron on the detector. I've got it set for all metals, by the way, and I threw my neodymium magnet over the hole and didn't see anything, and it was the smallest speck of iron that got onto that neodymium magnet. Is very powerful, by the way. Those are 3/4 solid magnets. I got 2 of them back to back inside of that PVC over here. And it turned out to be the littlest scrap, this little thing of iron, and I didn't even see it get sucked onto the magnet. So here I'm digging and pinpointing, got the pinpointing down pretty good, and that's I guess I gotta look closer at that magnet. Oh, by the way, have any of you guys seen the Garrett info DVD on how to use the metal detectors? I was a little bit disgusted on their example. They show a guy digging in an area where there's wood chips. It's probably in front of the Garrett factory, would be my guess, but the guy doesn't have the sense, or they don't tell the guy to move the wood chips off to one side before he digs through the dirt. Wouldn't that make a lot of sense? Hopefully Garrett's watching this or listening to this and understanding my frustration when I see that, because it's just, you know, if you're gonna make a video, do it right. It's kind of silly, you know. Just move the wood chips out of the way, dig your hole, put the hole back in, and then put the wood chips back over the top. It would look like nobody would be even there. So anyway, that's my soapbox gripe for the day. Anyway, on to the next. Hey diggers. Well, I got a coin signal here. As I said, I got the metal detector set to all metal. But I got a shallow reading right here. I'm actually going to try to cut this one a little bit better, practice my cutting. Oop, I'm feeling something down there, but I'm just buried in roots around here, so and it's all muddy, as I said. This was a shallow reading, but I'm gonna kind of dig around, gonna spread them out a little bit. Oh, you know what? If I was smarter, I'd do what the other guys do that have had videos on the internet. I'm gonna get rag around here. Is to keep the metal detector fairly close, so you can wave the chunks of grass over the top of the detector. That certainly is the right thing to do. And I know you're supposed to fold it over and be all neat here, but like I said, I'm not worried too much about it. This is just farmland. It's not like a public park where I'd want to be careful. But here, let me try my pinpointer again. Yeah, it's showing it right on the right in that clump there. And they say that the centering is on the inner front coil on these things. The only reason I'm out here digging on with all this mud, besides the fact that I'm excited about the 250, is that the weather has been, like I said, kind of lousy lately. This is the first good day we've had in a while. So I need a golfer. Not a golfer, a golfer. Like, you know, Bill Murray was after those things. Caddyshack, yeah, that's it. Alright, still digging, still digging. Okay, well, this is definitely amateur hour. This is the comedy hour. I actually had to go and grab a shovel. The reading of the dime was between, there's the first hole I dug, and then the second hole I dug. It was right between them. I was using the pinpoint. I mean, the pinpoint seems real easy to use, and you know, you go, once you use the pinpoint, you press and hold it, and you go off center, and then you re-hit the pinpoint super quick, and you know, then you hold it in, and then you can really get a good measurement. I swear I was right on the money on that first hole. But anyway, hey, I got a reading now. It's hear that? It's just next to one of the clumps that I dug out here. If this stuff wasn't so, it's muddy, and yet it's granular in such a way that it's hard to lift up and put in front of the detector. So all I can do is try not to get my new detector all muddy, and try to, okay, sucking up all of YouTube's memory, even, you know, trying to, all the guys at YouTube are wondering what the heck happened that day. All of our servers are jammed because some guy's trying to find a dime. Piece of metal. I feel it. It's a key. Woohoo! All that digging, and it's some. It's a key. Check it out. Showed up as a dime. All that for a key. Now somebody can get back into their house. Alright, well, that's it. That's the proud moment. I didn't see China yet. I've been digging pretty deep. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. On to the next one. Okay, diggers, I got a little smarter on this move. I forgot I had this. A plastic scoop. In mud, that makes all the difference in the world. Scoop it up into the plastic, wave the plastic scoop over the detector. Now that's something I hadn't seen on videos, and that certainly makes sense to do. I got a reading here of a dime, about 3 inches down, and this time I pinpointed much better, and it turned out to be some shrapnel. Actually, I don't know what it is. It's a little piece of tin or something, but anyway, that's it. On to the next one. Thanks for watching. I just dug this hole by my right foot here and pulled up a perfectly good large battery strap. It's flexible steel. I'll show you guys that later. It's kind of cool. It actually showed as a coin, and now this new little hole right here, I started digging, but then I thought, well, I better film it, and so this one was showing up as a coin also. See if I can get it back again here. There we go. It's showing up, probably a mystery one. It's showing up as much as $1 at 8 inches. Okay, so get my camera under. I think Daddy Digger, or whatever his name is, he does a lot better job filming than I do. Well, but let's just keep digging here and see what I get. Ooh, getting rust. That's not a good sign, is it?